hello everyone, and oh, yeah, this is not working. I want that one. Perfect. Oh, looks like we have 5 viewers as well. Well, Whale Tech. Who just said that? Oh, yeah. This is so small. Oh, yep, we have people. We have people coming in. So now, to get even more people in, we're gonna ping my whole server. Let's see, YouTube announcements. No T5 video uploads. Need a link. I need to get a link. This one. youtube.com/live/link red. Where is it? Okay. Yep. There you go. Alright, so we've pinged a few people. And now we should get a spike in viewers here. So yeah, hello everyone, welcome. Today we're going to be installing Gentoo on my Eee PC from my latest video. Oh, and also before we start, I want to give a shout out to Mr. Denier for being a member, if he's even here. But anyway, let's begin. So where were we? Yes. Plug in this USB. Oh my gosh. I really positioned this laptop in a terrible place. It's gonna explode, so I don't recommend installing it. I'm gonna install it anyway if I can even get up. There's something behind my chair. I moved the thing behind my chair. So yeah, I'm going to be using an SD card for this because I have literally 0 storage space to do this. I have literally no storage space. 12 gigabytes, that's nothing. So we're going to be using an SD card, 128 gigabyte SD card. Escape. So I'm booting off the USB right now. You can't see anything, but I am booting off the USB. Boot off of the SanDisk. Boot live CD kernel Gentoo. Yes, that one. Install TempleOS. That is the greatest use of this PC. No, I would actually think a really lightweight Linux distribution or even Windows XP is a good use for this machine. I used to have Windows XP on here, and I will restore Windows XP on here after this stream. Alright, so it's picking up everything. 42. What are you doing? Oh gosh, drop the thing. Anyway, OpenRC 0.56 is starting up Gentoo Linux. Okay, well I need to stay under here for a little bit. Host a website on the Eee PC. Yeah, that could be a good idea. I will need to stay under here for a little bit longer because I need to get pass WD. Gentoo. I hate this keyboard. etc init.d sshd start. Generating new host keys. Alright, starting. Oh, yeah, we have OS stuff. Alright, I'll be chatting a bit. So, IPA on. Oh gosh, that's a high IP. 192.168.0.213. Keep it on top. Because why not? So we need to... Ow! Ow! So are we doing this in a VM first? No, we're going right. We're going on the metal. We're going on the metal. Right, so let's open this up. SSH root at 192.168.0.213. There we go. Welcome to the Gentoo installation minimal CD. What is this goal? Hold on, I'm bringing this here. What is this goal thing? Make super chat more fun with a goal. Pick a goal. Let's. Oh, it's a goal for super chats. Okay, well, let's try this. One super chat. All for 1 hour. No, 2 hours. Show how I'll celebrate. How should I celebrate? What do you want me to do? The chat thing down there isn't working. Is that an Intel Atom? Yes, it's an Intel Atom. Is NeoFetch on here? No NeoFetch. Emerge. I would like to emerge NeoFetch if it's even on here. Oh. Your current profile is invalid. Well, anyway, let's actually get started. New window. So we need the Gentoo I686 handbook. Oh, nice. Alright, Gentoo x86 handbook about the Gentoo installation. Beans. Alright. Clear. So welcome to Gentoo. Gentoo is a free... choosing the media. I've already chosen the media. I have done all of this. Configuring the network. I have already done this. Preparing the disks. So, I'm going to take a shower, so I'll be right back. Alright, I'll see you later. Anyway, introduction to block devices. I know what block devices are, so let's move on. Anyway, so let's be okay. So here's our SDD. CF disk dev SDD. Alright, there's our 4 hours installing my Dell with i5. Well, see how long this will take with bin hosts, because I'll be using bin hosts. But I'm still watching the stream. Nice setup, by the way. Thank you. Anyway, free space. So, do we just want all of this to root? Memory. What? Who? Oh, standard moderator. Who did I? Eee PC. What? I'll figure out who this is, because... Okay, 1 out of 10. That's nice. Permission, no, community moderation. Remove. I'm going to remove, actually, because I don't want... Remove! Let me check. Yeah, because if I... Will you show the Eee PC? No. Linux. Just for my research here, because I need to find out. Not research, but just finding. So so the 8GB drive, because there's 8GB and 4GB, the 8GB drive will be used for swap, and the 4GB drive will be used for something else. Need that. What laptop are you doing this on? An Eee PC 901. Anyway, so cfdisk/dev/sdb. There is my 8GB. So now let's delete, new, type, Linux swap. Right, yes, quit. In all the drives. I'll make a new that. Type Linux. Right, yes, quit. Okay, so I know. So make fs dot no. User bin whale, that's me. I changed my name to that since I still need to find a new name. Oh, well, hi. What am I gonna do? Oh yeah, I need to format. FS. If I can. What model is the HP laptop that you have? What is your general setup for editing, gaming, and overall the stuff that you do? I use a custom built computer for my main computer. I can give a fast fetch if you want me to. There. I also use for editing, gaming. Editing, I use Caden Live. Well, that's what I do. Are you British? Yes. Anyway, make fs.xfs dev sdd1. Oh. Good luck, I've heard Gentoo is on. Well, I've installed Gentoo before, and this is just on a terrible computer. Make it first stop. Gentoo and Arch are entirely different things. Anyway, ext4. Yeah, make swap dev sdb1. Wiping old XFS signature. Do you still have the Aspire X1430? Yes, I do. Not really used it in a while, but I still have it. Gentoo is to compile everything. Arch is to install it yourself. Yeah. Anyway, let's do this. Let's continue. Make fs.e... What? What file system is... I'm going to just do ext4. Yes. Proceed. Alright, that's done. Make the parent mnt gen clock crashed. What do you mean clock crashed? It's running. Never mind. Yeah, I am running the clock on my own computer, and it's constantly pinging NTP, so an NTP server. So hi. But anyway, temp. My laptop was being weird. I remember my clock went backwards. Mount /dev /sdd1 /mnt /gentoo mount /dev /sda1 /mnt /gentoo what? Let me look at what was the directory again? What was the directory again? Let me look. Oh my god. Find cache portage. Make do. Swap on dev sdb1. What was that? Why did everything go away? And why is the chat so big? Let me bring up OBS again. Chat. Hey, Whale, have you heard of... What? By the way, Whale, have you heard of Aero Theme Plasma? No. Well, sounds like a Aero theme for plasma. Aero theme plasma. Yes. No multi-lib. This is not. No. Pure 64-bit. No. You should try running Android on the Eee PC. No. Anyway, cd mnt /gentoo. Now I have a stage file. Stage 3. Now we close out of all this. And then we wget it. I'm connected over Ethernet. You should do emulate. No! I installed Linux with Termux at school, lol. Well, I also installed Arch Linux with Termux. I'll be on my own phone. Oh gosh, yeah, that's a whole hour behind. But I don't really mind. Why is everyone so infuriated with Arch? It's not the best OS out there. Yeah, it is not the best OS, but it's my favourite OS. There's a difference. Use BusyBox. No! Stick with what you like. Have you heard of Deep in Linux? Yes. And I'm not using it because it's basically, because it's Chinese. I don't want to use Chinese Linux. Ugh. No spy balloons on you, watch. Yes, exactly. Well, I wouldn't agree, but you say what you want, really. I just installed. Y'all need to stop telling him to do everything. I just installed Arch Linux on ARM on my mum's iPhone. Also, it flagged Manjaro sucks. Oh my god. YouTube auto mod. Seriously. Oh yeah, that's done. I've just been scrolling through this. Anyway. We need this one. Rust. Copy the Rust. I hate not having micro. Yes. Make up. I need to get back in here. Use. Should I use J1 or J5 because, or J4 because I have 8 gigabytes of swap, but only 2 gigabytes of hardware RAM. What should I use? I'm leaving this up to you. Here, I'm gonna make a poll actually. Of jobs should I use? 1 job, hardware, RAM. Start poll. Say pizza if you like pizza. Well, pizza. Oh, yeah, we already got a vote. We already got 2 votes. No, but seriously, what is this goal thing? Goal. Make Super Chat more fun with a goal. Yeah, I'll do this. Who just... Oh, thank you, Lister, for subscribing. Should really have my OBS on my screen at all times because... Alright, set a timer. 2 hours. Storage. I'm making enough storage. Okay. killed me. Oh, Alright, well, we got, I'm gonna leave this to sit for a little bit. So we have mem swap, 8 gigabytes in total. So that's 10 gigabytes of RAM we have. Oh, yeah. Alright, when we get to 10 votes, 10 votes, end it. So people are saying 4 jobs, so I'll keep it on 4 jobs. Ready, set, go. Update the thing. Yes, install the base system. Copy DNS info to routing. Yes, to routing. Copy the DNS info. There you go. Eee Gentoo, and we are in. So don't image WebRSync. Oh my god. Please shut my door. I don't want background noise. Views already. Okay. How's the channel coming along? Channel's coming along pretty good with this video. Because it says it's optional, so I'm gonna skip the optional ones. I'm not even gonna do a desktop. I am not doing a desktop. I just want fast fetch. That's it. I just need a TTY. Alright, so we've done around half an hour of streaming, and I think I might go for another 2 and a bit hours, and then I'll stay. In fact, yeah, that could be good. Go. Start. What's the clock speed of the Eee PC? What is the clock speed of the Eee PC? Intel Atom N270. At 1.6 gigahertz. Anyway, let's see. This goal thing. Not what I wanted to do. I don't want to send myself a super chat. Oh, yep. This is slow. I have a PC with the same CPU, lol. Let's have sub count. I'll have sub count on another. I just closed it. I just closed my thing. Oh. Oh, I closed it again. W. Alt F4 instead of Control W. Dude, hello, I have a PC, but I ran Roblox on it. Dude, that Eee PC is almost faster than my 2022 Chromebook. Really? Well, clock speed isn't everything. Current, based at 1.1. Syncing local repository. The fan is going. Hold on. Microphone. Look at this. Fan? Yes, fan. Yeah, the fan's going pretty loud. Not worse than my PC with a huge fan. That same fan that you used to cool yourself in the summer. My PC fan is... Hold on. I can hear it, but it's not really that loud. My laptop speed is 2.53 gigahertz. This computer's speed is... That's a lie. It is not running at 5.5 gigahertz. Yeah, max turbo frequency 4.3. Base frequency 3.3, max 4.3. So yeah, that's a lie. Screws and tape. That's that glass of water done. Good thing I have another one. I air cooled my stock cooler. Though I might get myself a Deep Cool Assassin 4. Alright, Streamlabs. Get water. I already have another glass. Labs. Because, oh my gosh. Streamlabs. Get water. I already have water. Anyway, chat box. I don't want always show save. Now it should always show the messages here. About putting Linux on a calculator, lol. Oh. You can't. Well, with some Android calculator things you can, but... Oh, yep, we have some chats. We have some chat. And on my phone. Oh my gosh. Why is this virtual machine still running? Power off. Well, there's your Linux on Linux. Shut this off. Shut this off. That's called Wales Termux video. Why does this border look like Windows 7 though? I want to make mine look like that. Well, first up, well, it's just OBS overlays. Like I can literally just grab the window and move it around. But that looks terrible, so I'm going to undo that. Oh my gosh, finally. Alright. Select profile list. So we're going to go i686 stable. System D, I don't want System D for this at least. I'll... Nano. Is this in here? Actually got it from Windows 7. I literally opened up VMware, opened up my Windows 7 virtual machine and got a window from it. Who just pinged me? Linux on cool devices, lol. Rate my PC. Go post this in the tech chat, please. Linux on cool devices, lol. Route to get Arch, but I'd rather use post-market. Oh, yeah, Arch is really slow. I whale tech, it's Blake. Oh, hello. Right, I'm looking up good use flags because I don't use flags. I've not used Gentoo in forever. Good for minimal. Would it be reasonable to dual boot MX and Endeavour? Depends on what you're going for. Average Linux user compiling their kernel. Anyway. Do that. Use. There we go. So, this is all we have. Yes. Enter. Remember me? Yes, I remember you. That one. Oh, whoa! However you pronounce that name. Thank you for becoming a member. Palooza. Thank you for becoming a member. The sound effect. Nobody can pronounce my name, so it's all good, lol. Well, I'm gonna need to try to pronounce your name every single week. 'Cause, well, that's what you paid for. But anyway. How many members do I have now? I have 3. I have 3 members. Good luck. Or I could just shorten your name, so that's easier for me. Can I shorten your name so that's easier for me to say? Everyone shortens it so it's easier. Alright. So that's done. Then copy its output. Yes, you can. Anyway, properly set package.use for video cards. I need video cards, and we're not doing AMD. We need Intel. Intel X. Intel. There we go. I have a problem with my iMac. Can you help me? Okay, what is the problem? Configure the accept license variable. Licenses, so accept license equals well, what the? Oh yeah, I forgot to put an equal sign. I put a dash instead of an equal sign. Now let's try. iMac. Is that even supported by Snow Leopard? Looking this up. Is a right to... No! No. No, you can't. You literally cannot do that. Try a different USB or try a newer operating system. The earliest you can install, from my little research, is Mavericks. Oh, whoa! Happy weekend, everybody. Well, happy weekend to you too. Oh my gosh. But I don't have any money. Well, thank you. This. Get yourself something nice with it. Well, I can't right now because I need to make at least £60 before it will start. Well, yeah. Channel any way possible. Hour of stream, which is fun. I'm going to be streaming for quite a while now. Can you find me an ISO of the Try Anywhere But the Internet Archive? Use the Internet Archive, it's really good. It might be slow, but just use a torrent. That's my advice for you. Oh my gosh, this is slow. Hi, 32-bit panda. Anyway. Something. So I will be right back in around a minute or so. I'm back and I have my Steam Deck. So we need... You probably know what game we're playing now. We're playing Peggle. We are playing Peggle. I'm putting that there. putting that over there so that I can still see what was going on. What was that song that was playing? It was... I didn't name it well, so you need to download the actual file first. But anyway, Steam. B-top. There. B-top. I'm gonna go now. Bye. Alright, bye, Blake. Mute. Input, yes. I'll mute it then. Working that well. Stop streaming. Oh my gosh! I'm gonna go to My Father Ruins the Fun. Alright, well, bye, see you later, Master Chief. Alright, well, we're playing Peggle in windowed mode because full screen is not working. Or at least it's working, but we're tearing, so... Nice. Oh, come on. Well. Hey! Proton. Yeah, Proton. Both Proton, the Steam thing, and Proton, the email thing. Anyway, let's quit Peggle. Let's quit this terminal. And let's do my original idea. No. Oh, this play on this Steam Deck. And then we stream the game from the Steam Deck. Yes. And then we stream the game. Where is it? Here. Connect. I'll mute that. Rename Whale Tech. Stream Deck. Stream Deck. Terrible. Not terribly, but it's kind of laggy. Yep, that's what I was talking about. It's being terribly laggy. Yup. Even though my Steam Deck and my... What is going on with this thing's trackpad? Okay, yes, we're doing this with a mouse. Not playing the stream, gonna have to reload, aren't we? Now my laptop's... Oh, slow. It's not that it's slow, it's that it's laggy. Freaking out so my gosh. Oh. Move my mouse on the deck so I can open up. Can open up Libra Wolf. You can't see a thing, but I'm definitely seeing a thing. Anyway, I'm gonna reboot the deck. This is what I was telling you. This is slow. So I'll go for another 2 hours because that's what I promised. And then yeah, this might have to be a 2-parter. I don't want to have to do a 2-parter, but I think it's gonna have to be a 2-parter. Stuff. Oh. Axe. Hey, now I can actually use the trackpad. Oh, it didn't work that time. Flip. Trying to do the... There we go. Stream, just listening at the moment. I never noticed they were different sounds. Well, they are different sounds, and there's this Easter egg. So anyway, what are we doing? Oh gosh, yeah, this is way behind. Let's catch up back to... You can just beat the game like that. No, you can't, but it's an Easter egg to get you to the credits. Maybe that could be a credits speed run using that. Maybe a script that does that. Or maybe a tax. Getting to the Peggle credits as fast as possible. Maybe next stream, because I can, I can tell someone likes Rhythm Heaven for the DS. I do. Terrible. Oh. Are you serious? Hold on, is this recording? Yes, we are recording. Without downloading the stream, which is nice. Too long. I'm also gonna quit Peggle. This is taking too long, so I just Control-C'd it. Imagine you forgot to. Yeah. Alright, deep cleaning. But I'm not even gonna bother with a deep clean. I'm just gonna go emerge. CPU ID to CPU flags. What's the command for deep cleaning? It is this. Emerge -- deep clean. Is that a thing? Is -u the correct thing for uninstall or unmerge? Oh. Well, I don't really mind. ln-sf user share zone info Europe London /etc/local time. Configure locales. Locale gen. I need this one. Control-Shift-C. No. ENGB. ENGB.UTF-8 UTF-8 Florp. Yes, I'm still using Florp. Correct is just terrible. I remember when I was installing. This might take a while with 2 jobs. There we go. E-select locale list. Oh my gosh. Set 4. Oh, there we go. Kernel. Ah, yes, the kernel. Kernel. G to make this slightly faster. I'll set this is my microphone a bit loud? My microphone seems good in OBS. Microphone seems good. Anyway, yes. Oh no, I just realised we're compiling this! Yay! So my speaker is dying. Well, maybe. Anyway, let's move that back and let's do Peggle! And we can load up Peggle. Jeez, it's loud. We almost hit 100 views on this stream, which is kind of cool. Nice. But only static here. Make a PC cluster for Linux compiling. We'll probably make it way faster. Make it out of PS3. Well, that would basically defeat the point of this whole stream. If I did the compilation on another computer, then just installed it, then just ran it on an Eee PC, then that would defeat the whole point of the stream. Oh my gosh. Finally. I've got to get rid of that one first. There. Now can I hit? Wait, are you using the Eee PC? Yes. I am using the Eee PC. This looks like the level 3 multi-ball. Nice. Try to install Gentoo on a Chromebook for a video. Could be a stream, really, but... Oh, it could be a video with a lot of cutting out, but it will definitely be a multi-day project. Oh, there's the last one. I use the 6600 XT as well, but I need a GPU upgrade and a CPU upgrade. Yeah, because sometimes stuff in Caden Live renders quite slowly, and I don't like that. And I would like to move to 1440p videos eventually, so that was the most useless. Why get a G CPU if you already have why get a G CPU if you already have a GPU? Well, you might need a second graphics card for something like virtual machines. And in that case, a G CPU will be good. Nice. Okay. Just gotta clear that brick. And then hit it dead straight on. Oh, my mouse is stuck. My mouse is seriously stuck. I need to look at chat. I got one for €7. I got a GTX 560 Ti for I got a GTX 560 Ti for £15 from I'm not saying where from, but from an in-person store. Also, it's like a bonus for what you're looking for. Get it? Yes. 65 watt CPU with high performance. And an iGPU. I guess I like to just get price to performance. Yeah, price to performance is just... I'm not really that big on aesthetics in my PC. Not really that big on aesthetics. I don't really care about RGB and that sort of stuff. No, I just want pure performance. That's all I want my PC for, pure performance. I have no RGB. I only have one RGB component, and I got that by accident. And by accident, I mean I couldn't find the non-RGB one. Hey, Alice GD, welcome to the stream. Just playing Peggle right now while we... It has witchcraft power for some reason. We're just playing Peggle while we wait for stuff. Alright, we're installing that. Finally. If you remember the LFS streams, you know this will take a while. Emerging, that one. I know that most of the stream will be Peggle. Out of 11 hours. Peggle. I'll need to check through and see if I don't have the original recordings anymore, but they're up on YouTube. Debian Spy. No, this is more like Debian this. Well, not anymore because I'm chipping away at it, but well, that was fast. Now we're getting Linux firmware, so of course there can't be a whale tech stream without Peggle. That's true. That's true. I need to get it down here. There. That was terrible. Like the Debian spiral. Emerging that. I kind of really want to install Gentoo on something, but I don't know what. Should I install it on my HP? The one with the 10th gen Intel? i5? It can get wild. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Install Gentoo on a phone. Proot? Can I use Proot? I watched his streams. It's been pretty wild in there. Yeah, I kind of like the size of the community, you know, just over 1,000 subscribers. I have a pretty big community in mine. The biggest community I've ever had. And I think this is good. Because it's not too big, not too small. And people actually just watch me sit here and play Peggle while Gentoo's installing. Oh jeez, no. Where is my thing? Whatever happened, I quit them. And please, we don't talk about them, so I delete. We don't talk about them anymore. Just saying, we don't talk about them. Chat once, we don't talk about them. Ever since people started finding them, we don't talk about them. I don't use Snap. If you're talking about like Snap, the packaging formats, yes, Snaps just hot garbage. Snap is. Hi, whale, just woke up. Well, hello, I'm Tech ISO. Snap. I never use Snap. Are you from the UK? Yes, I am from the UK. Oh, yep. This is it. Let's get that position just in case. I like really all the terminal packaging. Oh, yeah, there we go. I like all the terminal packaging formats. Package managers. Some French. Oh my gosh. Okay, that was a bit too aggressive. Spilled water all over myself. just a little splash. Ow, flip, ow, water. just spilled water over myself. I hate Snap. Uses too many resources, and also it's just terrible. Terrible packaging format. It takes forever. It's canonical. Percent worse. Ubuntu's already bad as it is. I don't even get why people still use it, apart from the real beginners. To the Linux enthusiasts, they'll recommend something, but they're literally just going to say, oh, Gentoo, Gentoo. I used to main Fedora, and I even got a family member on Linux Fedora. Nice! I have no idea what we're installing, but we are still installing. Still going strong. Get in the 50,000. Did you know OL PC ran on Fedora? OL PC. Oh yeah, that thing. That thing. Pyramid. That thing, that one laptop per child thing. Almost every single YouTuber that tries Linux either uses Pop or Ubuntu. Pop is actually pretty good. I think it'll be even better when they release Cosmic, but yeah, Pop. Ubuntu, no. Come on, no. Came with sugar. Alright, we gotta. To me, Linux is Linux, regardless of the kind of distribution. Use the Linux kernel and has the exact same terminal commands. Well, to me, it's all about the distro. If a distro does something wrong, I don't use that distro. If I don't like a distro, I don't use that distro. To me, Arch is my sweet. Can you run sugar on a Mac Mini? Very true as well. Child made by them. Well, see if I can get it running. Unlikely. Well, I'll try to run it on virtual machine first, because that's what I always do with software. Oh my gosh. Oh! We have another attempt. Video of Linux running on a Nintendo 60. Yes! A video of getting Linux running on an N64. Well, I'll do it in an emulator first, because one, I don't have an N64, two, I don't know. That one. Once it drops me back to a prompt, then I will stop Peggle and get back to Gentoo. Linux on 2DS too. Linux on a 3DS is yeah, there's not really much you can do with it. Not really much you can do with it. That's what I was saying. Linux on 2DS would be. I have a 2DS. Just need to get it up and running and charged and stuff. I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to leave just for a little minute while I go do have to do something off camera, so I'm gonna stop Peggle. I'm gonna Alt F4 on Peggle. Turn off the Steam Deck. Some things are just impractical to run Linux on. Exactly. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna leave, and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Alright, so that's done. Using grub. Kernel installer the... I will do that. Add the grub use flag. System deboot. No. In fact, I'll just add everything here so far. Add syskernel, install kernel, that one, just to save time. I will install this. I got the worst error on Switch like 2 years ago and I haven't played Switch since then. Here we'll add a streaming. I want it to be today. May. That one at no, not 7. 5. At 5 p.m. I start streaming in Also, I can't really see chat right now, so, yeah, I won't see your messages unless you do something that triggers a code. Unless you do something that triggers the sound, I won't see. Ah. How... I need a browser. Interact. Full screen. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm just gonna... 1280, 720. No access. 30 FPS. Filters. Crop. Go. We got a countdown on there. Random stock image, my beloved. I got a new phone. My sister broke mine. Yeah. Sadly, I was not able to get Linux on an Arduino. Can you even get Linux on an Arduino? Can you? Linux Arduino. No. Linux Arduino. How do I run Linux on the Arduino? Linux on an Arduino. This goes there. What other stuff should we do instead of Peggle? I'm leaving this up to chat. I'm leaving this up to you guys. What do you think we should? What do you think I should play instead of Peggle? Just do Peggle. Maybe I could do a an old emulation thing. Oh my gosh. Minecraft, the server. Maybe, but I will need to stream it over from my Steam Deck, which won't have best performance in the world, because I don't want to do anything to my main computer, especially while I'm streaming. I don't want any huge performance hits. Get it? Fair. Peggle! So we are installing the Rust version of eSelect. I just woke up. Well, good morning, weird video gamer. Next. Yeah, sometimes I just press the caps lock button on accident when I'm trying to press like shift or something. I just woke up counted. Installing 4 out of 11. I am not showing my alacrity because my console. Terminal. That's the word I was looking for. The terminal. Because I am too lazy to set it up, even though I set up a whole countdown timer. Gentoo, yes. On the Eee PC, yes, on the Eee PC. Because if I compiled it on anything else, I would be cheating. Or at least in my eyes, I would be cheating. Where can I get that? Yes. Yes, it is called an Eee PC. How is the Eee PC even doing? Oh, I'm not playing it. And no, I don't even use iOS. So it doesn't affect me. Terrible, considering I can just... I'm gonna put Debian on my router, lol. Well, good luck. You're gonna need it. Nice. How's it running? Is it... But I'm gonna try using a thin client. How's it running? Can it run Doom? Can it run Doom? Router comes pre-installed with Debian. Well, my router is rubbish. the B and C client and software rendering. I absolutely hate these polls. Try that again. Oh, yep, we got a few. No. At least not today. And not soon. Maybe one day. But that day is not today. Nor tomorrow. I cannot talk today. It's compiling Gentoo, like compiling the Linux kernel. Yes, and more than that, it's compiling the whole Linux system. No, that's not. What? I can't do this anymore. I can't. You. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Did that, so on a Power Mac G5 of all things. And it was surprisingly usable. Yes. I'm gonna get rid of this one brick. And that one brick won't be able to do that. In fact, I'm gonna actually pull up chat on my phone. Oh, message.txt. What did he send me? Oh, yeah, that's oh, yep. I got a. Oh no, I don't have. I'm gonna mute my mic a second while I listen to this. going back. I listened to my voice message. Oh my, Peggle Blast is on iOS and it's on Android as well. Anyway, what was I doing? Pulling up chat on my phone, that's what I was doing. Yep, channel's coming along okay. I'm gonna... all messages. Perfect. Now I have live chat on my phone. How is Gentoo? I have no idea how long this is gonna take. There's no SBU system unlike LFS. I kind of want to do LFS again, but with less on real hardware. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I want to do LFS again, but on real hardware. I cannot speak today. I can't. I'm sorry. What was I doing again? Oh yeah, doing this. Relax. Skills? That made no sense. That made no sense either. I cannot do LFS plus better. Oh my gosh! Beyond LFS! There you go. So we're back to where we were, really. Yeah, we did. Well, we're gonna have to rebeat it because I'm doing this on a whole different computer. Wait, compile Gentoo on LFS. Could be a good idea, but I will need to. Well, at that point, if I want to use LFS, I'll just use LFS. I hate that printer motherboard can't be used to run Linux. I need to get this peg. Then we could maybe get something down here. And that is my something. Do you still have the LFS VM? Yes, I do. I can literally boot it up right now if you want. They run it, but it's more locked than that country, I swear. That was horrible. Free ball, nice. Once this goes in, I'm gonna boot up the LFS virtual machine. I am keeping Open Mandriva. Oh yeah, I need to. This is frozen. Oh, yep, stream's up. So we can boot on this one. YouTube is literally frozen. I'll back up, but does it work? I have not started this virtual machine in forever. I don't think I'm actually gonna force this VM off because I don't want virtual machines running on this and slowing it down. What is taking up so much of these resources? Is it OBS? Leak Florp? Did you try Limbo Tensor? It's the Limbo emulator for it that allows you to use hypervisor. I'll respond to this. Memory. Memory. Random access memory. Quit this. Quit that. Alright, well, we have Rust. It's gonna open up a new. Studio. Video. One. That button. It's where an app uses more resources until the PC crashes or the... Yep, and Florp was using 10 gigabytes of RAM without tabs open. So I just quit Florp for it. How's the memory now? Memory is doing good. I guess that's why Florp was lagging so much. Hold on, I need... Yes, but I want my RAM. I want to save my RAM for when I need my RAM. Yeah, I was probably using around like 20 gigs of RAM. I want to use that much RAM. Well, apart from when I was recording the Arch on RAM video from 2 weeks ago. Last week, I should say. 2 weeks ago. Last week, I recorded the Arch on RAM video and I used a bit of RAM. Falling Rust. Oh, okay. Rust compiled in probably. That would make sense for Rust to do. But anyway, I'm really excited about Android 16 and the and desktop mode that's coming, because I don't have a phone compatible with Samsung DeX. Oh, who the flip? Thank you, whoever that just was, for subscribing. I can't tell. I'll see if I can. Ooh. 6. Code proxy subscribed. Mute. But my phone wasn't supported because Motorola sucks with updates and it would be really slow. Well, I have a Google Pixel 8, so that's not a problem for me. Okay, where were we? Anyway, you have another hour left of. You have an hour left before I should I wrap things up. Oh, yep, there you go. You have an hour. You have to deal with what? You have to deal with Gemini being baked. Yes. Well. Sounds like a thing Google would do. We are compiling Draka. I hate AI, it just sucks. AI shouldn't be used as a human replacement, it should just be used as a tool. But people are using it as a human replacement. It's baked into your kernel. Holy, that word. There's no way someone is doing this. The title. AI has... Yeah, I'm installing Gentoo on an Eee PC. Yes, 9 of 11 Draka. Install Gentoo on a PS3. I don't own a PS3. If I would do something to a PS3, that would be installing Arch on it. Because I'm familiar with it and Way! Sony released an update preventing other OSs from being installed on a PS3. Can you downgrade PS3s with a mod? AI is great for reading your code and helping guide you in a direction you're trying to get to. There's some tutorials and some articles just did exactly. Sony do that a while ago. I don't remember. I don't know exactly when. Not remember. I don't know exactly when, but. Yeah. replacements. My PS4 and my firmware is arriving today. Probably going to install Linux on it. Once I get a Raspberry Pi 5, I wish there was a way to install Arch on an Xbox console, especially the one in series. On the 3.91 update, that's still hackable apparently. Blame that does his PS3 videos and shows how to still jailbreak it. I don't really use videos for my modding. I always go to its respective page on console.guide. Sony released the update to prevent other OSs in April 2010. Sony! Anyway, what are we doing again? We were talking about other OS. My bad. I remember some people, I don't know who it was, but they made a supercomputer out of PS3s until Sony removed the other OS feature. I remember, great feature on the PS3 Fats. Company allows you to mess with it, and this is why I like the Steam Deck, because oh yeah, Whale Tech, I forgot to tell you this earlier. You are my inspiration. I cannot read. You are my inspiration of me putting Linux on my Wii U. Sorry if I didn't word it well. What was I doing again? Oh yeah. Okay. That. Also, just asking me, how's my audio? Supercomputer, so the US military used around 2000. Yeah, I was, that's what I was talking about. Your audio isn't bad right now, audio's okay, well, just checking. Imagine I missed this. No, I didn't miss it. Static. They scrapped the supercomputer after the removal of other... Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. Is that like an actual distro? No, it's a feature on the PS3 where you can use to install another OS. 12 viewers, you're popular. Wait, is that true? Yeah, 12 viewers according to Streamlabs. But then they removed it and everyone got so much. Well, I think they did that to combat console modding, which I think you can. I think there might be a mod to downgrade the PS3's firmware down to a version that still has other OS. That's Streamlabs OBS. I'm just using regular OBS with some... Isn't the PS3 Power PC? I don't know. I need to look that up. I'm using Streamlabs, but with hold on, I'm gonna stop a second. I'm using Streamlabs, but with, how do I put this? I'm using a ton of browser sources to basically imitate Streamlabs. Let me try. Whoever that is. We're still checking. Going in around 50 minutes, so I'm gonna end the stream in around 50 minutes. This will definitely have to be a two-parter. So I'll do the second part next week. If do the second part. I mainly use FFmpeg to stream, but I might start using OBS inside KDE now. I'm gonna go for a minute. Alright, I'll see you later. I'm gonna start a poll. I need to do this on my computer, don't I? So, engage with the poll. Should I continue this next week? Definitely have to be a two-parter. Oh, yes. Yes. %, 100%. So I guess I should then. Oh my gosh, okay. So grub, and then I'll maybe do one more step and then, so grub, then whatever else, then maybe one more step in the handbook, and then that'll be it for the stream. I'll do however much it will, however, I cannot talk, I cannot make sense. I'll do as much as I can within 50 minutes. I almost forgot that I am using a 128GB SD card as my root. I genuinely almost forgot. I have no idea what it's doing. Let me check. Well, I can't eject the SD card right now because I am using it, but yeah, I'll assume it's alright in terms of temperature. That thing is probably as hot as Venus. That was pretty cool. After the stream, I will check the temperature. Like when I start wrapping up, I will. More pedal stream, yay! Well, oh, came in just in time. Oh yeah, my water. I'm kind of thirsty. Anyway, yeah, this poll end. So, KDE I am not a fan of. Benchmarking it, boot it, always use 2 GB of RAM. Well, I like it. I like it. And to install on my laptop, so that takes it only took an hour, but when I installed LXQt, it took like 4 hours. Well, that's the thing with Gentoo. I'll actually, do you actually want to see, Hyperland. Hyperland 100%. I like it for its design, that's about it. I like it for the customizability aspect of it. I think its slogan is like, simple when simple when... I don't know. Just fall back to i3. Well, if you want to use actually, if you look back at one of my old here, I'm gonna bring this. Oh no, I can't. If you look at my older live streams, then you will see that I did use Hyperland. I always want a really small window manager, so that's why I don't use Hyperland. Well, I would honestly try out Sway. I think I've heard it's literally just i3 but on Wayland. And since X11 is becoming more and more outdated, I would honestly try out Sway. If that's what you're into, of course. If you want i3 stuff, go with Sway. If you don't want i3 stuff, go with Hyperland. X10. That exists, but I get what you're trying to say. I get the joke. Fish. I used to use DWM, but now I use KDE since I went to the D. I also prefer X11 in my opinion, since it's more stable and usable. I completely disagree with you on that last, on the X11, because I always feel Wayland is more stable for me, at least. Wayland runs on, I run Wayland on literally everything that can. Do you think this is a good warning? Warning, don't do this on your main PC. Whatever happens, when you do these challenges, you probably deserve. I'm using a virtual machine, so there's no harm. Yeah, that's a good warning. If that's the message you're trying to Main menu. Let's do some duels. 3, 2. Let's go 2. I respect your opinion, but Wayland was always slow when I used Fedora KDE. Oh. What? Removes the full OS virtualization and focuses on the program's virtualization. Yeah, next time I reinstall my server, I'm going Docker. I did Docker once for just in a virtual machine, and I absolutely love it. And it's portable, which makes it easier. Yes, exactly. Docker. Terrible. Oh, come on. I'll bounce off that then, I guess. Highly recommend Docker. Maybe you should do a Docker series. Maybe. Not a full Docker series, but maybe I could slip Docker in a video every once in a while. Video is out. The new video is out. What is this level? And it looks like it's slide. Looks like it's taking slide. Well, that ruined the slide. New video be out. Yes, the new video be out. Where I installed Arch on this Eee PC. I have 40 minutes. Let's see, how is the video doing? Studio. New video. 1 out of 10, 71 views in the first 3 hours. Yeah, it's doing pretty good. Well, I mean, it's doing pretty good. It's a 1 out of 10. Oh, come on. So unsatisfying. Oh my gosh, who is DMing me? Come on. Yep. Random level. Minutes. So enjoy Peggle for 35 more minutes, and then I will start to wrap the stream up. Then I'll wait for this to install and I'll probably do yeah, no, I'm not doing the rest of the kernel. I'll wait for this to the fast forward text is now stuck on the screen. Oh wait, oh, it's my turn. Come on. Oh, my phone's asleep. Yes. Okay. I am winning this. Yep, I won. Terrible. Hey, I win. No, not close. I'm already starting to get kind of tired, but oh yeah. No. starting to forget who is who now. I have one. No new chat messages, okay. It's going, but really slowly. No. No. Oh, yeah. No. Oh, close. Well, Tech, I want to ask you this. Have you heard about the Linux program known as libtas? No. Main menu. Quit. I'm just gonna leave the room a second. I'm gonna give you this to look at in the meantime. So I'm gonna, yeah. Sorry, just needing the music. Alright, I'm going. See ya. I'll be back, but I'll be back in 2 minutes. I'm back, so yep, I'm back. We have this. I think we're doing source compiled. Source compiled. Source compiled. That took forever. Installing. We're just finishing up the compilation. Compiled. Yes, let's go. Right, well, the microphone should be better now because it's not that loud. I made it slightly quieter. Also make it slightly louder here. Also make the music slightly louder. Really working hard. I think this is the hardest this laptop has ever worked. Anyway, let's see here. I wonder how, I'm gonna check YouTube Studio. Keep. Analytics, no, not analytics, I'm gonna go into live. Analytics. How much watch time do we have? We have 24.9. Since uploaded. Since published. Right, installing, and we will see what 11 is. Imagine the battery dies. I have it plugged in, so don't worry about that. C charger. Okay, hit Control C by itself. Bring top back up. But anyway. Installing. I think we're almost done with this. Once I've done this, distribution kernels. Oh my gosh, this is great. This right here. Gentoo kernel bin. We can save a lot of time. Oh my gosh, finally it's done. Alright, we're installing the kernel. Let's go! It's done! Well, grub's done. We still have the kernel to do. So don't get excited just yet. Yes! I need to add some use flags. Now let's do this. Oh, who the frick just pinged me? Just had to respond to a quick text. Yes. In fact, I'm gonna quit top and I'm just gonna clear. Hi, I'm back. Welcome back, Blake. We have 20 minutes left of the stream. So, 1 of 15. You have got to be kidding me. 115 views though, that's good. 155 views. And 25 hours watch time, which is kind of good. Not kind of good, it's actually kind of... Why do I keep saying... How's the watch time of this? 2.3. Can you find it yourself? Anyway, set a timer for 18 minutes. Right, there we go. Now I have a timer so that I get notified when this can you. I just set a timer so that I get notified when it's time to wrap up. Actually kind of dead, so let's see if we can revive chat for these last 15 minutes or so. Hello? Can you? No. At least people ain't spamming, yeah. I'm still around. Well, Whale can't you? Cool music, by the way. Thank you. I just have my my copyright-free Nintendo music just on shuffle. Perfect for background music. Can you tell me how to make a DVD on a torrent file? Copyright free. Well, this is actually copyright free. I've used this and I'm not. Who the... Didn't a previous stream have so many people chatting at once? Yeah, I think I remember, and was it the same stream that people were spamming fish in that one VC? Or was it a different one? It's been so long that I actually do not remember. Fish. No. Okay. Tell me how to make a DVD. Well, download Well, open up the torrent file in your torrent, and then download the ISO from the torrent, if it even is an ISO. Then use that ISO to fish. Well, that definitely revived chat. Thanks. Yeah, well, just download the torrent and then burn your ISO to your DVD as you normally would. Raw fish on sushi. I had sushi once before, and only once. Yesterday I found out my phone has a status LED, but Motorola disabled it in Android. There's this buffet around 10 miles away from my house, and they have some of the best sushi in my opinion. Yeah, I had sushi only once before from a sushi place that's kind of close to me, and yeah, it's been a while that I don't really remember. I don't fully remember it. I remember it wasn't my favourite thing, but I kind of liked it. Really try sushi again. Skip. Music is quite appropriate. Looking at analytics, highest concurrent was 14. I'ma install Alacrity. Yes, install Alacrity, it's great. It's my favourite terminal. Anyway, we're installing NGHTTP3. Update world off stream. Oh. Sushi. I need to bring this up on stream. This is way too. I need to bring this up. Please bring it up on this monitor. Perfect. This one. This one. Sushi. Sushi. Alright, well, we're installing that. I think we're just gonna do a little bit more Peggle, and then that'll be it. You should try the Zen browser. Maybe it's Firefox based, but I'm not really that big a fan of vertical tabs, and I heard that you can't change it, so I'm not using Zen. It's just another ARC. Exactly. It's literally just Arc, but Firefox based. Just imagine compiling GCC on the Eee PC. What's BC again? BC or GCC? GNU C compiler. My autocorrect. GCC. GNU C compiler. In fact, do you know what? Do you know what could be fun? I'll move the time here. I could just have that there. PowerShell. Peggle. Now you need excise. It's Xorg, excise. We got excise. And I'm not gonna install Xclock. I'm actually, no, I'm not keeping excise. Been meaning to remove any desk. Remove. console generation of Nintendo. Generation. Yeah, I love the swap note music. Should I install micro nightly or normal micro? I use normal micro, but if you want to install the nightly version, install the nightly version. And then install the nightly version. And chat is dead again. I wish this could go on even more. Well, I am on a little bit of a time crunch. So, yeah, I don't have that much time. Might go for a little bit longer than this, but... yeah, I think when it goes to 0, I will start to, wrap things up. Super Tux cart. It is not working. It does not work. Where were we? It's like 11 AM for me. I'm in Alabama, so the time is way different from the both of us. Yeah, it's like... oh gosh. Don't forget to run this command to end the stream. Sudo rm-rf. Oh yeah, I'll definitely remove the French language pack. Oh god. GNU! Are you on your phone? Are you on your phone? Do not remove French language. Said that as a joke. Your tablet. Oh yeah, then just turn off autocorrect. Do remove it. I need the French language pack as well. That's my old system. My old system's French, so I need the French language pack. Do you know French? No. Win Linux if it was good. Win Linux. Win Linux. Win Linux 2000. I hate virtual machine and install Win Linux. But I'll save that for next time, considering we only have... remember, music makes you lose control. Oh. I know about Win Linux because of Michael. Yes, same. Same. not what I meant to click. I meant to click shut down. Yes, turn it off. Win for Lynn, my favourite. Anyway, yeah, it's null. I just hovered over the live thing and it says null. Anyway, we have 30 seconds left of the stream. So, yeah, I'm gonna start wrapping all this up. I'm gonna not do this timer thing. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna do the timer thing. So when the timer goes off, I'm gonna end the stream. So anyway, thank you everyone for watching. If you enjoyed the stream, leave a like. I already see we have a ton of likes. So, you're at 1.23k subs. Yes, I know. Cool stream. Oh, jeez. What just beeped? Oh, it's the timer. It's the timer. The countdown beeped. Okay, I'm deleting it now. I'm also going to remove the waveform. So anyway, if you enjoyed the stream, leave a like. If you have something to say, just say it in the live chat while you can. And if you want to see more, then subscribe. And I'll see you. Beep, beep, beep. Explode. Oh yeah, I remember I exploded in that one stream. Anyway. Yep, you know what? Thanks, phone. You always gotta interrupt me like this. Stop. But anyway. Stop the stream now. So, I already said, if you enjoyed it, leave a like. If you have something to say it in the live chat what you can. Or after the stream, say it in the comments section. And if you want to see more, then subscribe. New videos are coming out soon. So I will see you. I'm going to be doing this next week as well. So I'll wait for this to finish off camera. And I'll see you next, whenever I next upload. Oh, hold on, got a nice whale tech. I hope life won't go bad for you once. You're cool. Thank you. But anyway, I'll see you in the next one.